Hello, hello! Happy Friday! Oh my gosh, Wildflower, you just redeemed the first thingy, and that was so funny. That was the first time I saw everyone do that. Anyone do that? I'm sorry. That was really funny. Was it loud? Because it scared me. I was also just not looking, so I was just hearing the sound all of a sudden. It was really funny. Hey Jocelyn, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday to all of you. Well, Minion, hi Marie, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. We do have a new emote. And it's this one. It's brand new. My boyfriend actually drew that one. I was rushing to be first. That's so funny. It should now like not be there anymore, right? Or can you still use that one? That first reward? Because it should not be there anymore. It should only be redeemable once. It's still there. Okay, then I might have to change that. Then I still have to look into that. But for now, this stream today, we can just have it on. Oh, but you can't redeem it. Okay, great. Yeah, see, that's good. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. And I'm only 2 sub points away, 2 subscribers away from the next emote, the next regular as well as an animated emote. So that is all going so fast. That is just so exciting. Also, let me know if the music is too loud. I added some more songs to the playlist. So as I was checking them out, I was playing around with the volume a little bit. So if it's too loud, let me know. I can just change it. But how are you guys doing today? Do you have any fun plans for the weekend? I do not, not really, I don't think. No. Not really anything too exciting, just building and working on Sunday and then streaming, of course. The weather here is really, like yesterday it was so hot. Yesterday it was so hot it was disgusting, and then today it's like cooler but rainy and so damp and humid and it's just disgusting. So yeah, I hope it's gonna be better the rest of the weekend. I don't know. I've noticed Stein hasn't been here the last stream, and today, I know, has anyone talked to them? I know they're always first and haven't seen them in a minute. Wildflower, I was thinking the same thing. They did send some pictures in the Discord earlier today. They were in a zoo, I believe, so I think they're just busy. But I noticed that too. They have been here every stream and I haven't seen them. Which is fine, obviously you don't always have to be here. But yeah, it is noticeable. It is definitely noticeable. I think they're all right. I think they're all right because they were sending pictures in the general chat in Discord. I think, no, in Pet Pics, I believe. Yeah, Pet Pics. Earlier today, and they were at a zoo. So that is actually very exciting for them. My friend and I are trying to figure out a new hobby to do every weekend. Oh, so maybe I'll be doing that. That is so fun. We are thinking maybe cooking classes or tennis or something. Oh, Minion, that sounds so exciting. Like a new hobby to do. I was just thinking about this, I think yesterday as well, that I feel like I really need something on my hands to keep my mind or to get my mind off the building and the streaming sometimes, because this is my hobby and my passion, but sometimes I can get so sucked into it that I'm like 4 days straight and I think back, I'm like, what have I been doing these past 4 days? And it's just building. It's just literally just building and making videos, which is fun, but I feel like I need to like protect myself and like find something else that I'm very much into. Cooking classes or tennis sounds a lot of fun. I want to get into speed skating, which is something I used to do as a kid. But, oh, that was my cat. Hi! You want to come say hi? Are you interested in that at all? But the speed skating thing obviously is more of like a winter thing. So for now, I don't really know. Oh, no, she's leaving the building. Okay, goodbye. Hello Simmery. Hi, Madame Luke. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Your streams are always a highlight of my day. Oh my god, that is so sweet. That means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you can be here and hang out and have a good time. That honestly, I love that. I love that. Thank you for saying that. That makes my day. Tennis is fun. Do you play tennis, Wildflower, too? I've never done it before, but in 2 weeks, me and my coworkers are actually gonna have a little tennis match thingy with the whole group, like with all of our colleagues, which is not that many people, so that is gonna be fun. I've never played tennis before, so that is gonna be a lot of fun for me. But I don't know, maybe I turn out to be really good at it. Probably not, but we'll see. Yes, we were talking about how we don't really do much and we want to find something that really brings us joy. That is actually so, yes, I need to do that. I need to do that as well. I've been wanting to start playing. I played for fun in school. Oh, you played for fun in school? That's so cool. That is so cool. I have played it before. I have to be honest. I think I played tennis when I was a kid. When I was like 5 or 6, no, not 5, I think like 7 or 8 years old or something. I did take classes for like one like season or something, but that is a long time ago. I work from home, so my time outside has really decreased. Yes, me too. Me too. I need to figure out something to do. Me too. I love to go for runs. I like jog in the forest. I live like very close to like a forest, which is nice. So I go for jogs there, but I don't do that, like jogs and walks, but I don't do that nearly enough. I do work out pretty much every day, but I do a lot of home workouts, which is also in my house. So a lot of the time I literally just don't leave the house at all for days. So I'm fine with it, but it's probably not the healthiest, you know? That sounds fun. Yeah, right? I think so too. I think the speed skating would be a lot of fun. Hi, Soul Sim. How are you? How are you doing, my friend? We have a brand new emote that you already found. I can see that. How are you doing? Happy Friday. How have you been? What are your plans for the weekend? I have trouble going outside because of my sickness, but I am trying to really fight it daily. So hopefully I might manage to overcome it. That must be difficult. That must be really difficult, but I'm sure that you're doing your best to fight it, like you're saying. And that is really all you can do. So you're doing really good. You're doing great. You're doing the best you can, and I'm proud of you for that. That is wonderful. It gets so hot where I live in the summer, it makes it a little difficult to play right now. It's like 99 degrees Fahrenheit almost every day. I'm gonna quickly convert that. 99 Fahrenheit. 37. Oh my god. I was complaining about it being 30, which is, oh god. Let me just check this. 86. It was 86 here yesterday, which I can't handle, but where you are, it's way hotter than that. Oh my god, I would literally melt. It's really miserable. I need to find the motivation to go out for walks, but I live in a hot state. You too, like Wildflower said, it's really hard to be active. Yeah, when it's hot outside, I can't do anything. Like, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I'm doing well. I'm going to be building in The Sims this weekend and taking down wallpaper. That sounds like a lot of fun. Both of those things sounds really fun and satisfying. Hope you and chat are doing awesome too. I am. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am actually doing really good. What are you taking down the wallpaper for? Are you changing like a room in your house or something? Home renovations, I am always interested in. So let's spill the tea. Thank you for saying that. I deeply appreciate that. Well, you are welcome. You're truly welcome. And it's extremely humid. Yes, that is the problem here too. So it feels a lot hotter than 99 degrees. In the same boat, I like going for walks, but it's just miserable outside. Yeah. So thankfully, where I live, it's not that hot for all of the summer. It will get hot a couple times, like for a few weeks, maybe in the summertime. But like when it gets hot here, it's just also so humid and it's just so disgusting and I just can't deal with it. And then most of the houses here do not have air conditioning. That is just not a thing here. It is in like bigger buildings and stuff, like office buildings and stuff, but not in regular homes. So no, I am not blessed with aircon and it sucks. So it's just really annoying. It was supposed to be better today, which it is, but it's so humid that it still feels like very... I just went outside for a minute today to get a few groceries and I was sweating. It was terrible. We are decorating my... Oh, you're decorating your boys' room. That is so exciting. That is so exciting. What kind... Are you putting new wallpaper back? Also, I haven't decided on what to do today. So I'm always in for some more werewolves gameplay, but I don't know if that is starting to become repetitive because I can definitely understand. But I would be totally in for that. We could also do some Rex Riches gameplay. That is also a lot of fun. Or we could do a build, and I was thinking of renovating the library in Willow Creek. That is something we can do as well. Also, I wanted to mention that your Legacy Challenge videos brought me back to start your own save as well. Really? That is so exciting. Did you start up a whole brand new one? That is so exciting. Do you have any like specific plans for them? I love that Legacy Challenge. I uploaded a new episode of that yesterday if you missed it. No, the day before yesterday. And yeah, this was a fun episode. It includes some werewolves too, so that's exciting. I can just put up a quick poll maybe. It's 10 a.m. and it's already 78 degrees. No, no. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. I'm gonna put up a new poll. What should we do today? More werewolves gameplay. Rags to riches. Build. Willow Creek Library Reno. Oh, that doesn't fit. We'll have it up for, I don't know, 10 minutes. Let's do that. So, we can all vote on the poll what you would like to do today. Yep. You are EST as well. I want to live somewhere with cooler weather. Hi, Shay. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I just put up a poll because I can't decide on what to do today. So let me know. How are you doing? Happy Friday. What are your plans for the weekend? We were just over here complaining a little bit about the fact that it's so hot in so many places where we all supposedly are. It's really hot. So are you in the same boat? Are you like sweating right now or are you okay? Because I sincerely hope that you're okay and not melting away like I am. And then especially like in front of like the computer and like the lights and the screens and stuff, it tends to heat up fast, but we're doing okay right now. We're doing okay right now. If I could find a beach town that's like always 75 degrees, I would run there as quickly as possible. You know what? I'm with you. Just go to the beach. It's always cooler at the beach. Like the wind coming from the sea and stuff. It's just nice. I love the beach. I would love to live near the sea, near the ocean. Which I live in the Netherlands, so the ocean is pretty much always close by because our country is so small. I think I'm like an hour drive away from the coast, I think. But still, I just don't go there. So it would be so fun to just live near there, I feel like. Yes, hot here too. It's only 10:18 a.m., but already pretty hot out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just not good. I'm not a summer person, you guys. I'm not. Ooh, it looks like building is winning. And we're not in as much for werewolves this time around, which I get it. It's a little bit repetitive. But it looks like building might be winning. We'll leave it up for a little bit longer. Let me see. Did I change the question of the day today? Oh, right, I did. What is something you're proud of? So that might be something to think on for a second. Think of something positive in your life or about yourself that you're really, really proud of. We did summer camp with our school students this week. We got to swim every day, so that was nice. Oh, that is so fun. That is so fun. Where did you go? If you're comfortable sharing. That is nice that you like had a place to swim. Was it swimming in the ocean or swimming in like a river? Okay, building might be fun because I'm still kind of working on my save file. I think I want to release a version of the save file somewhere next week. I keep pushing it because I don't want to release anything that isn't finished. But basically, Willow Creek is very close to being done. Newcrest is very close to being done, so I can just release it without it being fully done. Oasis Springs definitely isn't done, and then for the rest of the worlds, I did replace like some random lots that I already had lying around. So I just put those in there. But I do need to make some more families. That is something I do need to work on. I am so proud of my accomplishments with education. Oh, I love that. I managed to work full-time, attend school full-time, complete my internship, and graduate with my master's degree. It was a long, hard road, but I did it. Oh my God, you are a winner. That is badass. That is, yes, you should be so proud of that. That is actually really amazing. Wow. I'm proud of my fiance. He works very hard for the life he provides for me and my daughter, and I get the opportunity to stay at home full-time with my daughter. Oh, that is so wholesome, Wildflower. And that is, yes, I'm proud of your fiance as well. That is wonderful. That is wonderful that he gets to do that for you, and I'm sure that he feels like so grateful to be able to do that as well. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I love those things. Thank you for sharing, guys. That really warms my heart. I gotta say, I just got a new gaming PC and monitor to help with filming and rendering, and I am amazed at how great my game looks now. I love that. The feeling of a new PC with a brand new like graphics card and it like all runs super smooth, and that is just so nice. Oh my God, you are gonna have the best time simming, Shay. That is gonna be so fun. My old PC was only 2 years old, but wow. Well, that's fine. That is fine. That is awesome. It's so great to have a partner who is supportive. Yes, I mean, that is so beautiful. You guys are doing so good. I have the most supportive partner to someone could ask for. That is just so beautiful. That's just the best. New computer stuff, yes, we love it. We love it. That is so exciting. Like, new computer stuff is the best. I always get so excited for that. I'm proud of you. That is my boyfriend popping in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. I am proud of you. You have a lot of thingies. Oh, because you do like bits. You're a bits leader. That is awesome. Yeah. I suppose I gotta answer too. What am I most proud of? I think I'm most proud of deciding to follow my heart with the whole like school education thing, because I finished school. I went to school for marketing and communication, and I graduated when I was, I don't know, how old was I? 22 or something, 21. And that was gonna be pretty much it. Like I was done with school and I had my education, I had my bachelor's and stuff, and that was gonna be it. But I always had the dream of going to theater school, but I just never pursued it because of the way it was looked upon by people around me, and just me being too scared to do it. So I decided to just let it go. And then when I was done with my bachelor's and I was working and I was very unhappy, and I was like, okay, I still have this dream and this burning passion inside of me. I'm gonna go audition for a school, for a theater school that I had always wanted to go to, but I was just too scared. And then I decided to one day get up and do it, and I got in and I went there, and now like 5 years later, 6 years later, I graduated. So I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud that I did that. I am proud of my accomplishment to make it through this school year in a new and challenging classroom. Yes, I feel you. It was a new environment for me with a different set of students I had never worked with. Now I couldn't see myself going back into my old position, as I've grown to love this unique position I've been put in. That is so beautiful, Shay. That is so beautiful. That is quite the accomplishment too. Like change can be so difficult. I mean, that can just be so difficult. I'm just dealing with that, and the fact that you were successful and that you have grown so much from that experience. That is so important. That is so cool. Hi, Jude. Hi, how are you? You missed the last stream. Oh, you're fine. You're okay. I hope you don't feel bad. Don't ever feel bad. I love to see every one of you in chat, and I love it when you're here, but don't ever feel bad if you're not here. But I'm so happy to see you here regardless. How are you doing, Jude? What are your fun weekend plans? And we're also just kind of going around the class, seeing how hot it is outside for everyone. And if you're also melting like us, because all of us seem to be in really hot places right now. It is so hard to follow our dreams sometimes, right? Why? So many people told me not to pursue my degree because the salary wouldn't be worth it. As if that is the most important thing. But that is just what it is. That is just what people will tell you. What is your field of work, if you feel comfortable sharing? This is also heartwarming. I know, right? I was just, let's just put some positivity in the chat. And I'm also very proud of the fact that I'm here streaming, pursuing this dream, this passion, the whole YouTube thing, and now Twitch added to that whole package deal is something I'm really proud of. When I started my Instagram and like my little YouTube back in 2019, literally where I am right now, I think, was my dream. I never thought I would be here chatting to these amazing people and like building a little community and making so many people happy with the videos that I put on YouTube. That is really cool. I never thought that would happen, but here we are. So yeah, I'm really proud of that as well. Yes, we have, Jude, we have a brand new emote. We have a new emote. That is the new emote. We were just going around the class also, Jude, with the question of the day, which is, what are you proud of? What is something that you're proud of? So if you want to share something, feel free to do that. I have my master's in social work. I'm trying to complete my licensure, is that how you pronounce that? To be a mental health therapist. Oh my God, that is so cool. That is beautiful. That is actually so beautiful. That is really badass too. That must be so hard, like actually like so difficult. That whole like education, the whole education around that. That is actually so impressive. But the poll result was overwhelmingly with 80% build. So we're gonna go back to building. I would love to build a YouTube channel and stream. It can be challenging when working full-time. Yes, for sure. I love to watch channels and creators like you grow. Oh, that is so cute. Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much. Yes, it is quite difficult to start. I started it when I was still in school, and I just did it because it was my passion, never because of the numbers. And I still don't do it because of the numbers. My boyfriend usually is the one. He knows a lot about YouTube analytics and stuff. He is the one that like keeps an eye on that for me and sometimes like throws facts at me like how much I've grown in percentages compared to whatever. I don't really ever look that up. So I just do it because I think it's fun. But seeing it grow and seeing it happen really sparks something. So that is really fun. Alley Cat, welcome to the stream and also have a great lurk. I hope you enjoy the lurk. I'm so happy that you're here. But Soulsim, now that you do have a great computer and stuff, you can actually dive into it. That is so cool. Do you like already have accounts set up, or are you just starting from scratch now? I mean, the fact that you just got a brand new PC and stuff to do that does definitely say something about your passion for it. Yeah, I just love the idea of sharing things I create, and it's, yes, I know, I feel the same way. That is a good reason to start something. I get a lot of DMs on Instagram from people who are just starting out, asking me immediately, like, how do I grow? How do I grow? They don't even personally know me or anything, which that is fine. That is, you can always DM me for anything, but they're like, how do I grow my following? And I genuinely don't have an answer. Just do what you like. Just share what you're passionate about and do what you love. And it's such a stupid answer, but it's true. I don't know. It just happens. Just interact with people in the community and I don't know. It just, as long as you're doing something that you love, I think it will work out. And I think it's that way for YouTube and Instagram as well. I mean, not that I'm like the biggest Instagrammer or YouTuber, not at all. I am so small, but still, like, people just really wanna, I feel like a lot of people do it for the numbers, and that is just never really a good idea, I don't think. Thank you so much. Oh, Nat Gaming XO, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I do, but not ready to share it. No, I get it. I get it. I'm exploring and learning right now. That is so good that you're taking the time to do that. That is like the most fun part of the process, I feel like. Hi Marie, I finally created an account here and I can watch you not as a guest. Oh, that is so fun. You can do some chatting now. You can do some chatting. That's exciting. Just have to adjust a couple of my things here. Okay. We've been sitting here chatting for like half an hour, which I love. I love hanging out with you guys, and I'm so happy to be hanging out here, and building actually won. So let's just go back into building for a change. We never do that anymore. All right. We will just open up the Simmery save. I actually did a rebuild of the movers and shakers gym the other day too. So that was exciting. So we have these two lots, the blue velvet and the movers and shakers. We have those two renovated. And I was thinking of renovating the Willow Creek archive, the library, but it is very intimidating because it's so ugly. For the movers and shakers, I was planning on doing a reno, and I ended up bulldozing the whole freaking thing and starting from scratch because I could not. Why? What is going on? Oh, okay. I might get a package somewhere during the stream. We'll hear the doorbell. I will quickly run downstairs, but I just got an email saying that something might be delivered in between now and a few hours. So that might happen. We'll see. Yes, perfect way to start the weekend. Oh, that is so good to hear. What are your weekend plans, Nat Gaming? I'm just gonna call you Nat, if that is fine. What are your weekend plans? Do you have anything fun planned? And also, if you feel comfortable sharing, where are you from? I need to go back and watch those streams as I wasn't here for them live. Oh, well, I did not actually do the movers and shakers on stream. I just did that for a video. But the Blue Velvet, I did renovate. I think you're there, right? It was like for the first couple streams. I don't know. I don't actually really know. But here we have the Willow Creek Archive, and I absolutely hate this one. Like, what is this? What is that? No. No, 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 no. So what do we do with that? Good morning from Canada! Colin, hi! Good afternoon from the Netherlands. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? The Blue Velvet was like the first or second stream. Yeah, I think the first and the second stream. I think I did that over the course of 2 streams. Which is impressive, because that's fast. I think the bowling alley we did in 3 streams, and I did finish that off camera, or like off stream, because it wasn't nearly done. I did finish that one though, so I will be uploading that like next week. I have a really fun werewolf build coming up later today on YouTube as a speed build. It's gonna be my last werewolves focused build. But I did a werewolf hangout, and I'm so proud of how it turned out. I will be sharing that later, so just as a heads up. Pretending to work while watching. I love that. I love hearing that. Are you working from home? Or are you actually like in an office? I'm from Poland. I'm currently recovering after dental surgery. Oh no. Soulsim, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Jacob. That is so generous of you. That is so generous of you. I think I'm literally like 1 or 2 subscribers away from the next emote slots. So there's that. I mean, you don't have to do anything with that. That is just a random fact that I'm throwing. Yes, literally 1 sub point away from that. Oh no! Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much. That is so freaking generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. That is honestly so freaking generous of you. I have 25 sub points. I am ready for the next 2 emotes, you guys. I expect them for the next stream because we already have 1 ready to go. So that is exciting. Which, by the way, my very talented boyfriend draws all my emotes and all my artwork and stuff. So that is actually crazy. But Nat Gaming, currently recovering after dental surgery, so the only thing I can do is playing Sims. Well, that is not actually a bad thing. I do hope you're feeling good. I do hope you're feeling better. Because dental surgery, no, not for me. Not for me, friends. Good morning, Olive, or evening. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Do you have any fun weekend plans? Oh my gosh. Soulsim, you are so freaking generous. You are honestly so generous. I can't. You are gonna make me cry. I also just feel a little bit emotional today, so, you know, that just happens sometimes. Okay, now looking at this build, what are we thinking? Where do we even start? I feel like this I just want to get rid of. This whole top area, This is just a room with nothing in it too. So I feel like I'm not really vibing with this roof situation, but I am vibing with the fact that we could have like a secret little attic up there. That is cool. That is something I like. I love seeing the Simmer rolls in the chat. I hope my cat will be here today at some point. I don't know though. Okay, I think I'm just gonna start by literally getting rid of everything in here. I like some of the stuff that is here, and I like the way it's decorated. It's actually not the worst EA build I've ever seen on the interior. But regardless, we're getting rid of it. Ooh, I like the idea of a play area. I need to try and remember to add a kids area. And then there are some bathrooms in here. It's just easier to kind of, you know, delete all the furniture and then go from there. I promise I'm trying to do a reno, and not so much a rebuild, but it's just hard for me. It's just difficult, okay? I love building libraries in The Sims. I've never tried renovating the EA libraries though. No, I love libraries too. I recently built one and, ooh, what is this little bridge situation is kind of interesting. I recently built one in with the university pack. I did a base game and university only build, and I did a library, and I love building libraries too. There's just something about it. It's so relaxing and wholesome. Okay, so I do like the fact that this is open to the ground floor. The shape of this build is not that bad, and it kind of goes with the whole rounded corner situation that we have going on here for the blue velvet, but also here for the gym. So that is something I like. I just don't know how to make it more interesting. I feel like it might need a little bit of something down here. Crimson, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you, I feel much better, but I think I already hate shakes and soups. Oh my god, I could totally understand that. I want a burger or pizza. Oh yes. Oh yes. How long have you been eating, how long have you not been able to eat any solid foods for? Because that would just be, I would absolutely hate that. Do you have any extra ideas what to put in a library besides books? I know you didn't ask me, but I am also listening in on this because maybe we might get some fun ideas for this one. But I always like to do like fun skill building items, like a chess table, which I think a chess table is also required. So, but then just like little relaxing areas, like little seating areas. And if you have Discover University, then you can also add like the debate podium and stuff. That is a lot of fun too. So we could potentially do like a little bump out on this side. You know me, I love adding the bump outs to anything and everything. I don't know why. It's just something that I enjoy. And then we can maybe do something with wallpapers too. But I do really like this swirly bit around here. Ooh, the back could use a little bit of work. How do you even get here? Do you literally have to walk all the way around the build to get out here? No, 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 no. We're changing that. We are changing that. I like me making a children room with kid activities. Yes, we have to do that for this one. I love that idea. Let's try and stick to the whole like using as much base game for the exterior as possible. I like that idea. We do have to add like some sort of little porch out here, because I'm not gonna have my Sims walk all the way around the build. You're gonna need to calm down. We're not doing that. And also, this fence is making it so that we can't center it. So what I might do is have it go, I don't know, maybe one more. I do like that rounded piece of porch. We can do it like this so that it's kind of open, and we can add another little fence gate over on that side. I don't know, maybe this is weird. We can also leave this. No, that's weird. Okay, we'll come back to that later. We'll come back to that later. Fine. Have a good lurk, Jude. Have a good lurk. Thank you for being here. Hi, I'm good. I love to watch people renovating the buildings instead of making new ones from scratch. Yes, well, this for me is actually quite challenging because I usually start from scratch because I feel like this is more difficult for me personally. Which is why we're doing it. Because, you know, sometimes you gotta step out of your comfort zone. Ooh, what if we extended this? Then we don't need this little ugly porch. And we can, like, do a door here somewhere? That could potentially work. Right? Maybe? And, like, have this centered? Yeah, that's cool. 1.5 week on liquid diet. No. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How long do you have to go for still? Are you almost done with it, with your 1.5 week? I have got together, I also like to make an exclusive book. Oh, a book club room. Oh, that is great. With a coffee station and stuff. Yes. Where am I gonna write these things down? I need like a little notepad thingy to scribble things down on with actual pen and paper. Because I can put it in my phone, but I can already tell you that I'm going to forget looking at my phone. Kids area. Book club. I always struggle to pronounce the word book. Book. That is what it is, right? I feel like it sounds weird. I might have a Dutch accent with that, with many things, but that word specifically is difficult. Okay, so I feel like the staircase needs to be wider. Maybe even from column to column. Yeah, okay. I hate that. Oh, hang on. I think I know how to make it look less weird. What if we scooted it in a little bit? And then we can do potentially the same thing here. Oh, right, okay. Now, the question is, do we center the door with the room or like with the wall? Or do we center the door, oh God, with the staircase? That is not centered whatsoever, but do we do it like this? That is a tough question. Oh God, that is a difficult question. What if we do 2 doors? That does not make it look better. I try more solid food, but it is a struggle. Yeah, I feel you. I've never really had dental surgery. However, I feel like I have this gut feeling that I need to get my wisdom teeth out at some point sooner or later, because I still have them, all 4 of them. And every time I go to the dentist, she's like, yeah, they're there. Okay, yeah, it's fine, but we do have to keep an eye on them. We do have to keep an eye on them. So I feel like at some point she's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna get them out. And I do not want that. I am not looking forward to that. I think center it with the stairs, right? Yes, I think so too. Maybe we can do like a little window or something there. Or we extend this. Ooh, that could potentially be something. Excuse me? That could be something, right? Oh, maybe I fixed it. And then you could put some chairs in the corner. Yes, okay, we can still do that. We still have this like weird little overhang. I think this works somehow, weirdly. Let's copy that column. I mean, we'll fix the column situation at some point because I think I'm gonna keep these though. I think I'm gonna keep these columns. I quite like them. So we'll extend that back further a little bit. This is already quite fun. Sadly, it's the back, so it doesn't do anything for the front. But the front is not that bad, though I do feel like this little area needs to be... No, what did I do? Come back. Come back. Okay, so I feel like I'm just gonna get rid of this because I like the bump out, but I feel like it needs to be rounded to tie it in with the rest of the build. And rounded porches are a little bit of a pain. However, I think we can make it work. We cannot extend it further. That's fine. I need my grid. Where's my grid? Maybe this could potentially work. I don't know where the stairs are gonna go when we do it like this, but we could try and figure it out. I would keep it as it is right now, to the right. You can put something to the left of the doors to balance it out. Oh yeah, the back you mean. Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, I got rid of the whole freaking, okay. All right, we're gonna have to do that all over again. Thank you. My balcony was gone for a second. You mean this like little bump out thingy? You don't like that? Because I can still change it, but we need to do this over again. I don't know though, thinking about it, like looking at it now, I feel like it needs to be wider. But then this needs to be wider. I mean, we can do that. That's not an issue. It's so fiddly. These renovations are so fiddly. Okay. What if we make this a room and then we delete it? That is what I wanted. Goodbye. Okay. Better, better, better. And then maybe we can make it a room by doing this. Does that work? No. Okay, fine. This needs to go out one. So does this. I do like the color scheme of this build. That I want to keep, I think. Okay. Let me just get rid of this real fast. As much as I build in The Sims 4, the room system still confuses me. Honestly, me too. It confuses me too sometimes. Okay, I think that kind of works. Huh? Okay, okay. I like the rounded thing. I so badly want rounded walls in The Sims. Also, you guys, what are we thinking of the Sims 4 high school leak rumors situation? Any thoughts on that? Because it seems to be more true by the day, pretty much. There has been another leak. There has been like a date, like a release date change or something someone found. But then again, I don't know, there was also like some very, very realistic fake leak on a farming pack like a year ago, like before we got Eco Lifestyle, I think. So that was also very scary. Those rounded edges scare me every time. I feel like I can't get it right. Me too. It's so freaking fiddly. It's so difficult. It's almost like they gave us rounded walls or rounded rooms and stuff, but you know, they're there, but they don't really want you to use it. It's kind of what it feels like to me. Oops. They're there if you really want them to, if you really want to use them, but maybe you shouldn't. That is kind of what it feels like. I hate that window. This could work, potentially, right? I just think that we can't really have any stairs now. No, see, that is so sad. So maybe we move the whole thing back one. I think we can do that. Yes, I think we can. Move the, we want to move the lot, I think. Like that. Oh, now my fence is gone. Well, that's okay. We'll put it back. Yes, I think now we can do stairs. I want more teen stuff in the game, so I'm totally for a high school pack. Yeah, honestly, me too. I would be very excited. I am kind of curious. I literally have no clue on how they would do it, how they would go about a pack like that. Like, what is it actually going to include? Does that mean we have to go to high school with our teens every day? Or, and what is it gonna come with? Is it gonna come with activities? Because that would be really cool if it came with a lot of after school activities or like clubs. You know, like maybe a band or auto, you know, like that sort of class where you can like work on cars and stuff like that. But then how are they going to do that? Are they going to add all those things, or like what is it going to include? I just have so many questions. I don't know what to expect. If it were true, then okay, I'm interested because I want more teen stuff and more like family stuff, and I want it to come with like this cute little suburban world and stuff. Like, yes, that is exactly what I want. That is my thing, my jam in The Sims. But like, I just don't know what to expect from a high school pack. I wouldn't want active schools, to be honest. See, that is kind of how I feel too, because what was I gonna say? Yeah, we already have university, and I don't always play with that. So, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what I want. I don't know what to expect is kind of the situation here. If I had to guess, I'd say it would function like university. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. You can probably travel to the high school campus and rabbit hole into classes from there, or just send them to the school from home. Yeah, that's true, because you can always just not actively go with them like you can in university. That is true. That is always an option. But then, are their grades gonna suffer from that when you don't go with them? Or, I don't really know. Like, that to me is kind of scary. We can also get rid of the third floor and like have it blend in with the other buildings a little bit more. That is something we could potentially do. What do you think? Should we keep the third floor or should we get rid of it? Because I honestly can't really tell right now. This is not good. We'll get rid of that. And then we do have one sharp, angular corner back here. Do we mind, or is that okay? Because for the rest, they're literally all rounded. Maybe we do care about that. Let me try something. What if we did a tiny little overhang on the back? Like this? No. That's not right. No, no, no. Never mind. Terrible. Hey, Jules. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. We are just renovating the library in Willow Creek today. And I'm having issues. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the third floor situation. Yes, I am renovating. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you. I'm doing really good. It looks really nice so far. Thank you so much. I always struggle so much with renovating as opposed to building from scratch. I don't know, it's just so difficult. Soaring on Coffee, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, my friend. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I want more hobbies, after school activities, maybe some new clubs, sports. Yes, sports would be a lot of fun and clubs would be fun. I remember the volleyball net from The Sims 1. Was that like a, I'm really trying to remember that. Was that like a beach volleyball type of thing? I honestly don't remember that one. Huh. I think what is this?
It's an unboxing.
An unboxing?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. Hang on. I use this community lots way too little. Me too, which is why I thought I should renovate them. Also because I'm working on a save file. But my boyfriend just came home and he gave me this and I don't know what to do. He says it's an unboxing. So I guess we're going to unbox something. What is it?
It's an unboxing.
You wanna join?
Sure.
Open. Yeah. How exciting. I'm scared.
It's an unboxing.
I'm scared right
Go
now.
for it.
You have to say hi to the people on the internet.
Hi, people on the internet.
Yes, it was beach volleyball, right? What? That is so fun. Oh, this is really cool. This is a light. We actually saw this in the gaming store the other day. Hello, Mr. Simmarysims.
That's me.
That's you. This is so cool. Did you buy this for me?
Yeah. We're in the background.
Thank you. This is like a New Horizons Animal Crossing LED light, and we saw it in the store the other day, and I thought it was so cute. Thank you. Yes. Okay, hang on. Maybe we can open this.
It should have batteries in it.
Oh.
Already.
Well. What is this? It comes with a cable. Okay, it's wired. What a good boy he is. I know, right? You reminded me of my probably dead island. Guilty as charged. I have my dead island behind me. It's right here. I haven't played in months and I'm scared to go back, but I kind of want to start from scratch. This is so cute. Okay, how does this work? This is really cute. This is really cute. I just don't know how to set it up right now.
I can take a look. Just let me take a look.
Okay. I have a cable right here. That's so cute. He surprised me with a little present. That is so nice. You have never played Animal Crossing? I am debating. Let me just go back to the game for a sec. I am debating because I have a Switch Lite, which you can't actually dock, so you can't stream with it. But I am debating buying a regular Switch with another Animal Crossing, which I know is a waste of money, but then I can stream it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know if you guys are into that at all. If you guys like Animal Crossing, but I think that'd be fun to like build an island from scratch. And I also have like a dead island right now, and I kind of want to start from scratch, but then again, I don't want to lose everything I already have. It's a tough choice. It's a tough decision. You can't play Animal Crossing on PC. No, that is the annoying thing about Nintendo. You can only play it on Nintendo. It's literally, it doesn't exist for PC, sadly. There are Animal Crossing games out there that kind of remind you of Animal Crossing, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the actual Animal Crossing. And the game is so good. I love Animal Crossing. But yeah, I need to play it more because my island is dead for sure. I was thinking of adding some brick to the exterior. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe we can... No, that is just weird. No. That is weird. Yeah, it's Nintendo. Look! It's a little light! It's a little LED light! Is it just on batteries now?
Yep.
How would you turn it on?
Right here.
Oh. Ah! It's cute! Okay, we'll put it back here. It's there. You can see it. It's right here. Right there. That is cute, right? It's so cute. Oh. It adjusts by itself. Oh no. Oh.
Oh, it's glowing.
It's
Wow.
like disco mode. Do we have more settings? I like it, but...
I think you need to push it again.
Where?
The same,
Oh.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I think it's staying now. That is really cute, right? Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. Disco mode. Yes. Yes. Now I have to play Animal Crossing on stream.
You do?
Now I don't have a choice anymore. It's
Well,
really
enjoy
cute
it.
and soft. Ooh. Thank you.
No problem. I love you.
I love you. It's like a cute, soft little light in the back. I love it. Oh, that's really cute. Okay. The Mr. Simmarysims just cracks me up. I like that. Okay, now what do we do with this stupid second floor? Oh, thank you. I agree. I think so too. Do we keep it? Or do we get rid of it? Excuse me. I want a trim. Does he also play games? Yes, actually. I also got him a PlayStation for his birthday the other day. So now he plays games on there. And we are gonna play some Fall Guys on the PlayStation. Maybe later today. Which I'm very excited for. He does play games. He plays, what's it called? The game you always play.
League of Legends?
League of Legends, right, yes.
Or Minecraft?
Or Minecraft,
Or
yes.
Pokemon.
Or Pokemon. Oh, right, Pokemon. On the Switch, that is, again. Pokemon, yes, of course. How could I miss that one? Yes, he plays, so he plays those games. Jules, have a great lurk. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Okay, I think in hindsight, I kind of like this now. This third floor situation. It could be kind of fun. What if we did a little, oh, no, not a platform roof. That is not gonna work. We could also potentially, no, never mind. I was gonna say like make a little balcony up here, but I don't think that is gonna be pretty. So nice to be here. I don't think I've caught one of your streams since I came in on a raid. Oh, Jules, you came in on a raid? I love that. Thank you so much for sticking around. Oh, that might be it actually, the wall height. Thank you so much for sticking around. That really, really means so much to me. Thank you. That is honestly, that warms my heart. Thank you. So yeah, I hope you have a great lurk. Okay, we need some windows on this thing. We're gonna filter by base game. That is gonna make our life a lot easier. Maybe some like, smaller windows up here. Could be cute, potentially. That is not centered, I do realize that. If you didn't know, when you press F5 on your keyboard, you get to place things on quarter tiles. Whereas by default, you can only place them on half tiles. But if you press F5, there's a lot more options for you. Obviously, you can alt place anything, but the quarter tiles really come in handy a lot. But it also makes it a lot easier to accidentally put things off center. I do like this. I think this is cute. maybe if we put like, because we have the telescope, the small telescope. What if we made part of this a rooftop terrace? And we did a little moon gazing area, stargazing area. I think it might have been with Dew of the Sea. Oh, that could be. That could be. That could definitely be. How do I go about that though? Maybe, what if I like get a little half wall attached to, I don't know, I'm just experimenting here. I'm just experimenting here because I don't know if this is gonna work. Also, these are not centered with the little bump out, so let's try and do that. Oh, the whole bump out itself isn't centered, I don't think. Okay, let me fix this. We'll make it one smaller then. Like that. Okay, that's better. These renovations always mess me up a little. Okay, I think that's better. Yes, the small telescope is perfect for libraries. I agree, I agree. I love the terrace idea. How would it look with a glass fencing? Good one, good one, good one, good one. Then we can go all the way to the edge. Let's try that. Maybe not a base game one then. Maybe we have to steer away from the base game for that one. Because we have a really good one in... Is it this one? No, this one, the Get Together pack. We'll get rid of that. I built a library with a dedicated spot for the giant telescope. Then a couple months later, they announced the small one. Oh no. I mean, the big one is still fun. It's still really fun for like libraries and things. Like for a dedicated area. They're really just something special. Hi, Anka. Good afternoon. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? Happy Friday to you. So happy to see you. You could also do walls with windows. Yes, that is certainly an option. We could also do half walls with windows. I just don't know if I like how it's going all the way to the edge. That might be awkward. However, if it's a wall, it's already a little bit better. Just got home from yet another course. I'm so happy to hear that you're home. Are you done for the week now? Oh, we could also try and hear me out. Not so sure. I'm not so sure. Maybe this has to go back to medium wall height. I think that's better. I'm late to the party. What are you building? We are renovating the library in Willow Creek. You're never late to the party, by the way. You can't be late to this party. You can be here whenever you want to be here. But we are renovating the park, no, not the park, the library in Willow Creek. For my save file, potentially. Well, not potentially, I know for a fact. but I will use it for that purpose. I do not know if this is gonna be cute, but we can do hardly like a little roof over it. We can't do a roof over the whole thing because then it will count as inside, I believe, and then the telescope won't work. I'm not a builder, so do not take anything I say as a good idea. What if the entire top is a rooftop terrace? Yes. Statues, telescopes, bar. Yes, I was actually kind of thinking of that too already. And yes, I love every single piece of advice. I love every idea. So thank you. Excuse me. Why? Oh, we have a little cat here. A little cat that maybe wants some milk. Don't be scared, it's fine. Milk time. I have to start getting ready for work. Have a great day, Simmary and chat. You too, Solson. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great day at work today. Have a great day. And I'll catch you later. There she is, just enjoying her little milk. She's like not really at ease. She's like, you put it here, I guess I'll drink it, but I'm not trusting this whole situation. Bye, Solson, bye-bye. Okay, well, fine. She's not having it. Oh, all right. That was it. Bye-bye then. That was it, you guys. Okay, I'm not a fan of this half roof. I am a fan of the little overhang. I will say that. So we can probably do something with that. It just doesn't seem safe to have this tiny little fence as a fence for a terrace, you know? So I don't know what to do about that. Excuse me, can I not select? Oh, thank you, there we go. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? Please. Don't get rid of the... Thank you, that's better. Okay. I mean, it does look kind of fun. I like it. What if we just tell the Sims that they have to be careful to not fall over the edge? That looks good. Thank you. I think so too. I think it looks kind of fun. We can do a nice door to the side of this. Let's go back to base game for a second. Maybe we can do some like fancy doors. There we go again. Is that centered or not? Probably not. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then we can put some telescopes out there, maybe on the back here. Here we go. Like a stargazing area. That's cool. I think I like that. is sort of cute. Now we need some windows there. I did make it medium wall height again, but we can just do these with the shutters, maybe? Oh, that's cute. I really like the blue and white color scheme. So we can just go with that, maybe? I don't know if I like the fact that these shutters are blue. Well, I think I do. I think I like it. It's kind of cute. With the sign, hello, don't die, have a great day. Exactly. Just beware of the low fence, people. Beware of the low fence. So if a meteor strikes, does the building catch on fire? I don't know. It's worth a try, honestly. Yes, it's pretty. Okay, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. Here I go again with my stupid rounded roof ideas. But what if we extended this a teeny tiny little bit? This is my problem. When I start with the rounded edges, I can't stop. I can't help myself. I can't. Hello? I want to select the trim. Yes, thank you. Is this a thing that we can do? We can extend it to the side a little. Is that weird? Okay, maybe I have to change this one then too. Oh no, what am I doing? Help me. Help me. Okay. Be honest with me here. Is this weird? I just love the rounded edges. It makes it so cutesy. And then we can do... Oh, no, we can't. We cannot do that. But we can... Is this weird or is this okay? Obviously, it needs columns. I don't know. Yes, it's pretty. Okay. Maybe some fire extinguishers just in case. Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's on the... We can't extend it out more because we're on the edge of the lot, but I think that's okay. Is this fun or is this weird? It's probably both. I think I kind of like it though. You can do some stargazing up here. You can try not to die while you do it. Okay, maybe I just have to leave this rooftop area alone for a second. Okay, I'm glad you think it's fun. Because I think I agree. Libraries can be unique in their style, right? Yes! Yes. Exactly. Okay, so... Now, as for the rest... What the heck are we gonna do? I need a trim, I think, to go around... Or not, maybe. Maybe we're fine. This is messing me up, these columns. There we go. Let's all just be centered today, okay? This build has so many columns. It's actually crazy. But I'm sticking with it. We need one over here too. Can we stretch this one up? Eep. Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. We can't do that here though because there's a balcony up there. So that is a little bit annoying. But that's okay. That's fine. We also need a... should we do the same fence as next door? Maybe in a different swatch. I think it is the same one, just in a different swatch, this one. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that is perfect, look! Okay, that is great. I think I like the way this looks. We can do... I'm already envisioning like a tree. Like a little planter pot type thing with a skinny tree. It's kind of what I'm envisioning. Huh. We might be onto something here. With the whole exterior. I don't think it needs a lot more than this. No, please come back to me. Thank you. There we go. Okay. I think this is sort of cute. I mean, it's certainly better than the stupid pointed roof that was here before. Is this overkill? Do we need like 2 windows here? My problem with that is that when you do 2, it looks like a face. It looks like it has eyes. Do you see that? Because I see it, and it's really, really off-putting. So I think just 2 windows is better. However, now I'm not sure about the shutters, but it does fit the style. So maybe we should do the shutters. I think the exterior is kind of cute. We should maybe get rid of these. That's, I think, better. Yeah. It's quite surprised. Exactly. That's what I always see when I like add 2 windows to a certain part of the house. It tends to look like a face. I don't know why it does that, but it's so annoying. I hate it when homes look like faces. Okay, now for the interior. Let's get rid of all... I actually quite like the bathrooms there. I'm just not so sure about the stairs. I think I want to get rid of that weird little bridge situation. But we can definitely keep it open. Can't intersect with fences. Well, excuse you. You can definitely like keep a hole in the ceiling, if that makes sense. Can't intersect with fences. What are you talking about? I can't see anything in here. We have to put some lights up. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm gonna put some lights up because I can't see what I'm doing. I like it. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Shay. Thank you. The thing is, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Exactly. That is so bad. Okay, that's better. Just a couple of lights makes such a difference. These bathrooms are so big though. They can be a little bit smaller. We don't need humongous bathrooms. We can still close this off, I think. Yes, definitely. And maybe have one part be a playroom and have one part be a little book club room, book club area. Potentially. Let's see. I want the fancy, yes, these fancy base game doors. I like these. Though for a club to work as an actual club room, I think you might need like a club door, but the club doors don't really go with the whole vibe of the place. Get together. These are the pack doors. That definitely does not go with the vibe. Did I say pack doors? I've been playing too much werewolves. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna have it open for everyone. I think that's gonna be fine. I do have to actually real quick go pee, so I'm just gonna do that real quick, and I will be back in literally a minute. I'm back. The thing is, because it's so hot out, I've been drinking so much water, which is good, but then I have to pee the whole time. Wait, you got an ad? Okay, you got an ad? I don't know if you're back yet. But that is really strange. Because you're subscribed. So that should not be happening for you at all. Huh. I will have to look into that, because that is really weird. You are subscribed. You should not be getting ads. At all. So I don't know what is up with that, but I will look into that. Because that makes no sense. Has that happened for anyone else here who has subscribed? Because that is strange. I don't know if I want to use the bathroom doors here, because that is just a little... Oh, hang on. I know something we can do. Maybe we can have like... No, we can't. No, okay, I'm changing my mind. But I think, okay, maybe we do have to use these. These come in wood colors too, so we're fine. Yeah, okay, this is already a lot better. Okay, good. This is a really small room for a club room though, and also potentially a bit small for a playroom. So I don't know, maybe we should not turn it into both. Maybe we should just turn it into a club room, and then we can do it with an archway, which might not be the best if you want the place to be quiet, but it's still, it's like, it opens up the place a little bit. So that is something we could do. To like potentially open it up. I think I want like the herringbone floors in here. I do want to stick with the original color scheme, I think. Maybe not the actual wallpaper, but I do like the color scheme. And then maybe up here we can somehow do a playroom somewhere. Why is this? Oh, yeah, I see it now. I was thinking, why is this not centered? But that's because this side is longer than that one, which is fine. I think. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I want to go like this. Yeah, I think I like this better because then we can actually close this area off like that and have that be a playroom, or have this be the club room and have downstairs be the playroom. That is also a possibility. And then we can just have some silent reading areas here, some more bookcases, some computers maybe. I like this wallpaper a lot better. Maybe we can do some exposed brick down here, or up here. Didn't we get a new brick with base game the other day? Or was it just this one? Maybe it was this one. The exposed brick could work in here. Not sure. Maybe it's too industrial. If you're still here, it's currently 90 degrees and it's supposed to be like feel like 100. Oh no, Womanian, that is terrible. I have yet to go outside and I plan on keeping it that way. Yes, I feel you. Oh my god, I feel you. You guys are so lucky to have AC though. Like, that is a lifesaver. We do not have that here. Maybe this should go more like this. And then I kind of want to close this off too. I don't know why. I just like the idea of that. And then maybe we can do some more columns. These fancy looking ones. I don't know. To kind of section areas off a little bit. Or this could potentially... No, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I do like this. Like, we can have the librarian little area over here. And just have bookcases right when you come in. This needs to go one farther down so that it matches up. And then we can do the exposed brick. It's kind of cool to have like some exposed brick. I don't like how it looks with the other wallpapers, but we'll change that. I think I want to go for this solid color wallpaper. That already looks a lot better. in like a gray bluish color. I think that looks quite nice. Let me know what you think. I couldn't live without AC. If we lose power from storms, I feel like it is the end of the world. Oh, I feel you. I would be the same way. Like, all of a sudden, it's this, like, unbearable heat that you can't do anything against. That would just be so bad. That would suck so much. Okay, what do we think? What do we think? This little room back here is a bit awkward. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet. I want to do something with it. I just don't know what. We also have to look at the windows still. Don't worry about that. I just kind of wanted to get the floor plan down before I started playing around with windows. Like messing around. I do think I like this floor plan. I gotta say. I gotta say. There is a column. Oh, that is weird. Okay. Do we like it better if I just put these back again? I can't tell. I just can't tell. Okay, we really have to work on the window situation here because this is not good. So I do like these, but these are short wall height windows, I believe. Do we have any good base game? Yeah, we do. Okay, that's perfect. Does this come in a blue? Is that a matching blue? I can't tell. I'm gonna go with it though. I wish we had more base game medium wall height windows. Because this is a really sad collection that we have. It's really not great. Getting rid of those. Goodbye and thank you. We potentially want to have a bookcase there, so maybe we should only do 2. However, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, I like the 3 taller windows there. Over here on the side, I don't think we're going to do any windows, but then on this side, obviously, matching enough and really expensive as well. Yes, that is actually very true. I never really check the prices of things because I don't usually pay attention to it. That is expensive. 165 simoleons. Gosh, dang it. Okay, how does this look best from the outside? How can we pull this off? I don't think that is centered. I think this is centered, yeah. I honestly can't tell because now I feel like this roof or this little bumpy bump out is weird. I think I'm gonna change it back to how it was originally. Like that. And then we can do something to even it out on that side. I think that is better because now we can center the windows there. That is more important to me. What the heck are we gonna do with this room? What is this even supposed to be? I don't know. Oh, maybe we can do some fancy shutter windows up there. These big ones. Yeah, that fits. Okay, that's perfect. The top room could be the skill room. That is actually a really good idea. Oh no, I made a huge mistake. How are we gonna get up here? We need a staircase. Oh my goodness, no. Oh god, how am I to solve this issue? Oh. That wasn't too difficult. It's awkward, but ladder, yes. That is definitely, I was thinking about putting a ladder there too, but I kind of want it to be a little bit more easily accessible. Also, this is strange. I kind of want it to line up. And maybe this way we can actually do a door like into the bathroom and then have two separate bathrooms. So we can kind of hide the bathroom doors that way. And do like a fancy door into it. A fancy door, where are you? Please. There we go. Oh, I think we have a double version of this. Yes, perfect. Perfect. That is a lot better than the bathroom doors. We can make it like a little bit fancy in there, and that's nice. Back to the original issue we were facing. Oh no. I mean, it fits, but it's terrible. I mean, we can just totally shove the whole woodworking bench through that hole, right? Why not? Just push it up there. It should be fine. That should be fine. I now understand how IKEA furniture is made at an attic with a ladder. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, this cannot be the only way to solve this. I feel like there should be an... Oh, look! This is possible. We might have to change this back now. Oh no, that's bad. I was so happy with my fancy bathroom, and now I'm gonna have to get rid of it again. That is so sad. I was enjoying it. Dang it. Well, you know what? We can do 2 fancy bathrooms. It's fine. It's fine. Hi Evie, Alice, how are you doing? How are you? Welcome in. We are renovating the Willow Creek Library, and I think it's turning out quite neat. This is what we did to the exterior so far. It's looking quite all right. Is it a little bit weird? Yes, but we are also kind of trying to stick to the original build a little bit, while also trying to make it look fancier and better. And I think we're doing an all right job at this. So yeah, there's that. And excuse me, I just really want to select the banister. Thank you. Oh, I kind of like how it connects. I mean, it's only going to be a single one, otherwise it's very... No, we can't do that. Okay. Yeah, it's awkward, but it works. We might have to do the exposed brick thing. It's really awkward, but it works, right? Do we agree or do we disagree? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, dang it. And now we can't center these. Oh, that is really annoying. Well, we can do it like this, maybe. Or just get rid of them altogether. Maybe that's better. Stein, hi, how are you? How are you doing, my friend? Were you at the zoo today? We were just talking about you earlier because we were missing you, which is fine. You don't have to be here always. Don't feel bad. But Wildflower was asking, like, where's Stein? How are you doing, my friend? How was the zoo? It looks fine. If you really want, you could build a wall next to it. Oh, next to the, yeah, I think that is what I want to do. You won't really see it. What are you, oh, that's because I'm recording my stream. Maybe that's weird. Or do you mean like a wall here? Because that's something we could do. As well, potentially. Let me just figure this one out. No, I don't think... No, I think it's better without it. Ooh, that would be a really scary staircase to walk up. Ooh, that is really high. God, that's scary. I'm great. Yes, I was at the zoo for a biology project. That is fun. There were really cute baby animals. I will post a baby seal. Yes, please post a baby seal on the Discord. I want to see. The zebra sleeping was really cute. I agree. A lot of baby animals this time, huh? What are you guys' favorite animals? Do you have a favorite animal? And put the staircase on the open slot. I don't really know. What do you mean? Which open slot do you mean exactly? It's loading. Post it. Okay, I'm gonna look at a baby seal. We are all gonna look at a baby seal. That is so small. That is so cute. Oh my god, that's cute. Oh my god, it's so small. That is adorable. Baby animals really, really, really melt my heart. They're so cute. Yeah, I need to explain this and I'm having a hard time with it. I'm sorry. You don't have to if you don't feel like it. I don't know if there's a proper name, but there is something about white tigers that I love. White tigers are like, almost like mystical creatures. Oh, a baby monkey? That is so cute. Did you take a picture of that as well? I one time went to, here in the Netherlands, we have a zoo just with monkeys. And, they had little monkeys there, like they were full-grown monkeys. They were like literally this big. Literally this big. They're such small monkeys. I did not know those existed. Like, what the heck? They're so small. And I could just stare at them for hours. What am I looking at here? What am I missing? Oh, I see it. It's right here. Oh, through the... Oh, it's so small too. Oh my god. Oh, that's so adorable. It's really, it is visible. You just have to look for it. I love monkeys. They're so cute. I think my favorite animals, besides cats, I think are, otters. I love otters. They're so cute. They are so cute. I mean, rotating the stairs so that it goes up into the open part. You mean this staircase or this one? Oh God, I really want to understand what you mean. I'm just not really seeing it. You mean this? Have I also already posted the rhino? I don't know. I'll check for you. No, you posted the tiger and the zebra and the bird. Ostrich? Is that an ostrich? And the little seal and the monkey. Oh my God, so cute. Oh, so cute. The other one. This one. Rotate the whole stairs. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You must be yelling at your computer right now. Oops. Because of me being dumb. The one upstairs. Okay, so this one. We got that. We figured that one out. I just don't know what you mean by the open slot because, oh no. Posted the rhino and a meerkat. Okay, hang on. Oh my God. Oh, that is so cute. It's so little. It's so little. And then this one, I love these little guys. I love them. They're so funny. I love them so much. Oh, never mind. I just saw the upstairs. It ain't gonna fit. Okay, I think, okay. Did you mean like this open slot over there? I think this might be the most logical way to put it. I kind of hate this. We might need to make the bathroom a little bit bigger. But then, the annoying thing about that is that we can't center. I might also just ignore that. There's so many things that bother me about this now. What if I did it like this? Would that be better? Would that be better? I don't know. No, it wouldn't be better. I mean... No, I'm gonna change it back. I'm gonna change it back. Maybe we need to get rid of the bathrooms here altogether. Do you mean like delete the wall under the stairs and rotate the stairs so they go over the open space, like next to the bottom floor stairs? Oh God. Does any of you have any plans for this weekend? Well, I don't really have any specific plans. Do you have any plans? Okay. What if we did a bathroom here? Just a small one. Oh, it has to go one back. That's fine. I think. Or no, we can do it like this. Oh god, the open space. I'm being too dramatic about this now. I do realize that. Yes, thank you, Wildflower. Okay, I'm really trying to understand. Do you mean like delete the wall under the stairs? Step 1. And rotate the stairs so they go over the open space. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I got it. Excuse me, hello? Oh my god, I think I understand it. Oh, right. Oh. That could be a thing. That is something we can do. It takes up a lot of space up here, though. But I don't know if I really care about that. I mean, it's really wide now. It doesn't have to be this dramatically wide. We can just go like this. I do actually, tomorrow I'm gonna try and get my B diploma in figure skating. That is so exciting. And Sunday I'm meeting with the only friend I wanted to meet for so long. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Stein. That sounds so fun. That is actually so exciting. I'm really rooting for you for the B diploma. That was total Dutch in between there. The B diploma, and that is so exciting. I'm rooting for you. I really hope you get it. Let us know. Let us know how it goes. Hi, Marie, and have a good lurk. Welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by. You could do 2 wide or 1. Yeah. I'm thinking I like the 2, but that, well, I mean, that could work. We can actually, let's try and figure this out. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I love this. I would have never thought of this for some reason. It's really good. It's really good. This is terrible with the windows, though, sadly. The question is, do we care? Because we can only do 1 window if we want to. You could do it like that, totally. It's so sad, though, that it's then underneath or, like, right behind the pillar. Okay, maybe not. I mean, it could potentially work. It's not blocking, like, the fence is not blocking the window. I feel like it kind of works. Huh, I would have never thought of this. Thank you, because this is really pretty. This is so much better. Excuse me, what are you doing? Come back. No. There we go. Better. Better. Absolutely nothing. There you go. I don't know why, but I love that point redeem. We also have a first redeem now, which is why we thought of you, actually, Stein. Because you've been first pretty much for all of the streams. And we have a first award redeem that can only be redeemed once, obviously, every stream. So when you're the first one here, you can actually redeem that one. Ooh, I love this. This is like Hogwarts vibes. This, oh God, I'm so happy you suggested this. I'm so thankful for that. Should we do some windows? I kind of like the fact that this has no windows. We can do all bookcase. We could definitely do all bookcase there. We could go one in with these windows maybe so that we can fit some bigger ones in the corner. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I like this. Now we have this awkward little room down here that I'm not so sure about. Could potentially be a bathroom, but then it's only gonna be one. So that might be an issue. However, what if we did two of them facing each other? That could be a thing, right? Yeah, that works. Okay, that works. I'm just gonna have to embrace that it's not gonna be perfect in every way. Because we need some bathrooms in here, so I think that is worth it. We can still do some fancy doors. I'll make sure to get it when I will be early. Yes, that's gonna be exciting. I'm now building a library along with you. Really? That is so fun. Also, it makes that you don't lose space for decorating, which is perfect. Yes, that is actually so true, because it was gonna be a little bit awkward decorating around that. I'm so happy you suggested the stairs. I don't know why, but this is making my day. I love it. I love the Hogwarts vibe. It's perfect. Okay. I think we're pretty much done. Also with the, ooh, nope. We'll have to swap those out. There we go, that's better. Oh, and these ones too. Dang it. I only did the first floor, didn't I? That is kind of pretty. Okay, I'm liking the vibes of this place. I'm really enjoying it. And it still really looks like the original building, which I'm really proud of that, because usually I end up deleting everything. Bulldozing literally the whole thing. Now I have to find the matching stair railing. Is that one? The matching one? Is this it? No. Oh, it's this one. That one is really awkward and weird, but it's fine. Let's do some trees in front of the build, some tall, these ones, or I was thinking these ones to kind of match the rest of the neighborhood. It's blocking the whole build, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Let's do it. And then maybe, which one are we using for the planter box edge? This one. Maybe we can actually make it smaller. I like the big planters. It's really cute. Thank you. It looks good. Love the original vibe. Thank you. I think so too. I think we should appreciate the original vibe of this place. Next week, I have an interesting school week. Monday, I have 2 hours of school. That is not a whole lot. Tuesday, I'm free. Great. Wednesday, I'm going to the Efteling. Oh my god. I'm jealous. Me and my boyfriend have been trying to figure out when to go because I really want to go. And the other days, I'm free as well. And then my summer holiday starts. Well, it kind of sounds like it's already sort of started. I mean, you have school projects and stuff, but going to the zoo is not the worst. Gosh, the last couple of weeks, or like the last week of school was always so fun. Back in the day. You want to go as well? Yeah, me too. Efteling is a Dutch theme park and it's just really good. It's really fun. It's by far the most popular one and the biggest one as well. But yeah, oh god, I love it there. I love it there. Okay, let's see. Let's paint that up a little. Put some grass in there, maybe. That could be cute. Maybe we can even fit a couple of benches out there. The fancy, either these ones or the base game ones. Or, no, those ones are too big. That is kind of nice. You can just sit there, enjoy the sun maybe a little. Oh, I love the vibe of this. And then here we're gonna do another little tree maybe. Maybe the smaller version. Or this one. No, maybe I think I want like something like that could be cute. This is one of my favorite trees in the game, randomly. I don't know why. It's really nothing special, but I always like it. I like how it fills up the emptiness. No homework anymore. I mean, that's perfect. That is perfect. I have 1 more week of work and then go in for vacation. First time in 3 years, Nat. That is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Are you like going anywhere or are you just gonna stay at home and enjoy your time off? That is so great though. Hoping the line at the Baron, yeah, won't be too long. Yeah, that's a ride there. I mean, the lines are probably gonna be quite long because it is pretty much summer vacation, so it's gonna be busy there. But that's fine. I'm trying to get my teacher in there as revenge for all the homework. I love that idea. I love that. The singles ride line is always shorter. That is true. But of course you want to sit with your friends. I get that. Yeah, right? I use this one too all the time. Usually the debug version. But because we're not spending any money right now, this is a community lot, so I'm just using this one. You've never used it? No. Well, I mean, if you never build. Stein, by the way, today I built the first family that you put in my save file with your points. Your sim self and your sister, I built a little apartment. And there will be a speed build up soon. However, I can just go ahead and show you. What time is it? Oh yeah, I should be ending the stream here pretty soon. Because it's dinner time and I'm hungry. But we did the exterior, guys. Do we like it? Sunday, maybe we can finish it off. We can like work on the interior a little bit. So yeah, I think we should really just work on this some more in the next stream, and I will quickly... I didn't save this one single freaking time, by the way. Let's save right now. Excuse me? You're going to Spain? That is so exciting. The game failed to save. What on earth? I'm scared. I think the whole thing is gone. I think we just literally spent hours building this thing and now it's gone. It's fine. I'll put my save back to a couple hours ago and I think we're good to go. It should still be there. Some saved version of it, but yeah, as of right now. Oh God. Oh God, it's here. Okay, can I save it now? I am quickly gonna see if I can put it on the gallery. I'm right now putting it on my library. You better work. You better work. That was so scary. That was so scary for a second, but I have it on my... Oh God, okay. My life just flashed before my eyes. I'll have you know. I'll have you know that that was so freaking scary. But we didn't lose anything. We lost nothing. I put it up on the gallery for myself so that I don't lose it. I was already sweating because it's hot in here, but yeah. Phew. That was really scary. That was really scary. Okay, I like how this is looking. I am quickly going to... Did I build it in this safe? I think I did. We'll save and go to manage worlds. I was only able to join like 15 minutes ago, but just saying hello before you jump off. Hi, Joanna. I'm so happy to see you. Happy you were able to catch at least like a few minutes of the stream. I hope you're doing good. How are you, my friend? And happy Friday to you as well. You deserve a drink. I kind of agree. But it looks so nice in this area. We only have this one left to do, but I love this row of builds. Whew, God, I'm still a little bit scared. That was so scary. Okay, let's check out the little... It's this one. The little apartment. It's also gonna be up on my YouTube channel as a speed build. I think like somewhere next week or the week after that, because I have a few builds waiting for me because of the whole werewolves thing. Doing well and hope you are too. Yes, I am. I'm so happy to hear that and thank you for asking. They look cohesive. I think so too. Stein, this is the little apartment that I built for you and your sister. Or your sim self and their sister. It's really small, which I really like. It's like a typical Dutch size apartment, and I thought that was fitting. Though I wish my apartment was this big and nice. But yeah, we have the front door. We have a tiny small kitchen. It's like pretty modern vibes, like IKEA-ish vibes. I use a lot of Dream Home Decorator. We have a little kitchen, a teeny tiny little kitchen. We have a living room. I love this painting in here. It's so cute. Oh, I'm so happy that you like it. Oh, you love it and you think it's cute? Oh, thank you guys. So we have a little dining table over here with a laptop. I was thinking that this was your sister's laptop because you have a whole gaming PC in your bedroom set up for The Sims. And we have a little dresser with some knickknacks. It's a really small and there's not a whole lot of storage space. So I like put your shoes down there. There is a teeny little bathroom in here with a bathtub, which is nice. This is just very basic. Then we have your bedroom over here. I don't know if you like this color, but I like it. So you have like a desk with your PC and also some cookbooks because your sim self is in the caterer career. So I figured they'd be into cooking. You have your dressers and there's like a nice bed and some posters. I love the kitchen. Thank you. I love it too. It's so small. It's how I would do my apartment if I had one. Really? I'm so happy to hear that. Hi, Mary. Hi. Oh gosh, how did I pronounce your username again? I think I'm just gonna go with Titch. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing today? You literally make the walls. Really, your favorite color? Well, that's just magic. Marie, would you consider having a high point reward for maybe building an apartment or a tiny home? Yes, that is a really good idea. I will add that. So that you can like redeem that reward and like tell me the type of build you want. Like an apartment or a tiny home would be perfect for that. Yes, I love that idea. Thank you for suggesting that. And then here is your sister's bedroom. She's blessed with a few more windows, but that is just how the apartment works. So, a little wardrobe situation, and she is in the social media career, and she also has the writing skill. So I gave her a little desk here. I also gave her a camera for photos for social media, and then her laptop is over there for her work. So she has this little desk and a mirror back there. It's really small, but I really like it. For the viewers and request what we want. Yeah, I think that is a really, really good idea. I will definitely have that set up for the next one. Thank you for suggesting. So yeah, this is the apartment. It's actually not up on the gallery yet, but I can maybe quickly do that. With apartments, it's really annoying because you have to delete the walls, a few walls, to make it into one room. I will quickly put it on the library so you can download it if you want. Siblings apartment. I put it on there as a living room. These screenshots are always so bad. I'll just do that one. A small apartment shared by a couple of siblings. Is that a good sentence? Simmarysims apartment. I'm so happy to be on your stream. I'm so happy to see you here. I'm fine. How are you? I'm so happy to hear that. I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. Wait, I stepped away to make lunch. What is this apartment? Oh, I will quickly upload it to the gallery. Stein actually redeemed the point reward where he made me put one of his households in my save file. So he put his simself and his sister in my save file, and I put them in they asked me if I could put them in an apartment, so I did that. And I made them a little apartment. So I was just showing that. Since Stein was in the chat now, I figured I would just quickly show you. This is also going to be a speed build on my channel at some point, on my YouTube channel. But yeah, you can grab it off the gallery if you want to. That's why I always need to place some walls again. Yes, because with apartments, there is no good system to put them on the gallery, which is really strange. But yeah, you can just quickly place them back and it's fine. My stream was really good today, actually. We're just about to head off. I'm gonna make some dinner soon and just relax. It's really hot in here as well, so yeah, we're just gonna end the stream here. That is super cool. I'm so happy that you like it. I think this turned out really cute. I love the kitchen too. It's really small. And I like how it like kind of combines with the entryway. So you walk straight into the door. It's very narrow, but you have like a counter to put your keys and whatever you have in your hands. I don't know. I just really enjoy that idea. I don't know why. I honestly don't understand why they don't have a good system for apartments yet. It's really frustrating. What is for dinner? That is a good question. Actually, it's not. We are having just some veggies. We're having some broccoli and then some little potatoes out of the air fryer, which is always really tasty. And then we have like a veggie meat thingy with cheese in it. I don't know how else to explain it, but that is what we're having. It's a very simple meal, but really, really tasty. Oh, thank you so much for following, Belle Porter. Thank you. That really means so much to me. Oh, Minion. Thank you. You just gifted a sub to Tidge. That is so nice of you. Thank you so much. We actually already reached the next emote slot because you guys were so incredibly generous today and gifted all the subs, and now I reached 25 sub points, which means 2 more emote slots, 1 regular emote slot and 1 animated emote slot. So for the next stream, we'll have 2 more new emotes. That is going to be so exciting. Yes, it's like that, Anka, but just veggie. So yeah, that is what we're having. That sounds yummy and healthy. I hope you enjoy. Yes, I will enjoy. Thank you so much. I'm actually really hungry. You're having bami. That is tasty. That is tasty. I like that. I hope you enjoy that as well. Anyway, who should we raid? Kai is still live. I don't know how long she's gonna be live for still, but we can try and see if we can raid her quickly. She is here in the stream sometimes as well, and she's just a very, very, very nice person. So let's just go ahead and quickly show her some love. She has been live for a few hours, so I don't know how long she's gonna stay live for, but let's just go over there and show her some love. Yes, we have a new one. We have a new one, Joanna. It's so cute, right? So we'll have some new ones the next time around as well. I will be back on Sunday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Mary, I'm watching your short lifespan legacy challenge and I really like it. I'm so happy to hear that, Tish. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it and you can watch some more after the stream maybe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for being so generous and so fun. And I just really enjoyed the stream. So I will be back on Sunday. We'll probably finish the library and have an amazing rest of your day or night or afternoon. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys in the next one.